Welcome to Pause with Polly as we continue our journey now through this Holy Week where we are talking about love. And today's theme, Tuesday, April 15th, in His Steps. And we are starting with Thomas Keating, where he says that charity is rather a participation in God's unconditional love. The continual tender and love awareness of the presence of God is its reward. In our reflection from yesterday, we mentioned that love is not simply a feeling, but it's actually a decision, a choice we make, moment by moment, with awareness and intention. And today, we continue walking with Jesus, whose every step during this sacred week shows us the essence of divine and conscious love. A love that chooses presence over protection, a love that chooses compassion over control. His love wasn't reactive, it was rooted. And every action was born of a surrender and deep connection with God. And just like Jesus, we are invited to walk this week with our awareness, with presence. And sometimes for us, ordinary human beings, His way of walking can feel totally distant, almost as if it was unreachable. It's His way, not my way. I cannot walk, I cannot do what He did. What if there is a way to follow His steps? A way that begins not forcing, but with a gentle return to ourselves, to our heart. It's a practice that meets us at the crossroads of faith and daily life. It's a practice that invites 3 words, and maybe you have been in touch with these 3 words. You might have even heard me talking about them. The very first one that I invite you to bring to you is pause. Pause to become aware of the moment we are in, of the moment you are in. Which then brings the second word, notice. Notice what is happening inside of us. Notice what is happening inside of you. Fears, desires, tensions. What is in there? Simply notice without judgment. And then you can come to the next word, the third one, choose. Choose your next step and choose from a place of love, a place coming from the heart with no fear, a place that is not rooted in this habit, crazy hectic, but of awareness. When we pause and connect it to our hearts, we soften our defenses. When we notice our inner world with compassion, we create space. And when we choose from that grounded place, when we choose from our heart, we move closer to God. Because God is always within. I am in Him as He is in me. So Jesus walked through Holy Week not in denial of His pain, but with awareness. He felt deeply in His body, in His soul, yet He chose love with awareness. He noticed the betrayal, yet He responded with grace. And He paused to pray, to connect to Himself, to be with God. even when others fell asleep. So that kind of love that is conscious, courageous, connected, that love is available to us too. We can reach to that love. So as we walk in His steps today, this week, in our journey, let's ask ourselves, where might I pause today before reacting, before rushing? Where might I pause? How often can I use it, if not all the time? What do I notice in my heart when I allow space for truth to rise? When I allow space for things to settle down? What do I notice? And what am I being invited to choose? And choose in the direction of this love and presence and surrender and awareness. As I usually say, bring these questions, listen to them again. Pause, notice, choose. 3 simple words. Daily practice, moment by moment practice. This walk isn't easy. No, it's not. And it's not about getting everything right just like that in the very first moment. This walk is about, once again, walking with awareness and choosing heart to guide your steps from your heart, even when it brings us into discomfort. As we mentioned before, there is growth in discomfort. We evolve when we go through that. Grounded, choosing awareness, being intentional. So may we take each step in this journey rooted in the words of pause, notice, choose, awareness. May we lead ourselves from the heart, from within. And may we be connected to the one that walks with us all the time, supporting us, loving us. May we feel that God is within us. Thank you for pausing with me today. Thank you for walking this journey with me through these days. I'll see you at our next pause. Thank you.